It's Friday, May 6th, 2022, and this is the Washington Times front page. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. A quick programming note, the front page will be off for the week of May 9th through May 13th and will return on Monday, May 16th. Stocks plunged Thursday amid lingering concerns of a recession continuing their slump for the year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 1,063 points, or 3.1%, closing at 32,997 for its worst day since 2020. The tech-heavy Nasdaq lost nearly 5%, and the S&P 500 plummeted more than 3.5%, wiping out Wednesday's gains, which were Wall Street's biggest rally in nearly 2 years. Dave Boyer reports the steep dive reflected traders' worries that the higher interest rates the Federal Reserve is using in its fight against inflation will slow the economy. The 10-year Treasury yield rose to 3.04, its highest level since 2018. Rising yields are sure to put pressure on mortgage rates, which are already at their highest level since 2009. The 30-year fixed rate averaged 5.27% for the week ending Thursday, according to Freddie Mac, up 5.1% from the week before. Ukrainian troops are still clinging to control of a strategic steel mill in Mariupol as an unrelenting Russian assault tries to push the defenders away from the port city's final stronghold. Guy Taylor reports Ukrainian officials say the fighting inside the Mariupol facility left civilians caught in the crossfire as Russian forces targeted the site for the third straight day. The mill is the last area in Mariupol still under Ukrainian control, and its fall would free up Russian forces to deploy to other parts of the region. An estimated 2,000 Ukrainian soldiers are holed up inside the facility. Their death or surrender would give Russia full control of Mariupol and would allow Russian forces to create a land bridge from the Donbas region to the Crimean Peninsula, which Russia forcibly annexed from Ukraine in 2014. Supreme Court watchers say the leak of Justice Samuel Alitos' draft opinion overturning the federal law legalizing abortion has accelerated the politicization of the Supreme Court. Susan Freakio reports those watchers say Congress and activist groups, not the justices, have made it more difficult for the court to appear independent and insulated from public opinion. Project on Government Oversight analyst David Janofsky said the court has become more politicized because it's run by a small group of people with little accountability. The court also increasingly makes decisions on matters that Congress hasn't or won't legislate. Speaking of the court, the most significant change in the abortion landscape may not be the looming court opinion on the leaked draft, but instead a pill. Chemical abortion has emerged as the next front in the abortion battleground, Valerie Richardson reports, and is drawing renewed focus. The two-drug process was used to end 54% of pregnancies in 2020, according to the Guttmacher Institute. That's the first time that medication abortions outnumbered surgical procedures. That trend is expected to accelerate in the aftermath of the Supreme Court's anticipated decision allowing states to enact greater restrictions on abortion, which could come as early as next month. Pro-choice advocates are pushing to increase access to the pill. And finally, House Democratic Conference Chairman Hakeem Jeffries is running a stealth campaign to replace Speaker Nancy Pelosi as the party's leader in the House. Mika Selner reports the New Yorker is avoiding the limelight, but spreading money around and working backroom deals to line up support. He's among a handful of contenders for House Democrats' top job and is often outshone by rivals such as Progressive Caucus leader Pramila Jayapal and House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff, who both regularly fill television screens or command a crush of reporters on Capitol Hill. Jeffries has reinforced his following with a more than $5 million war chest, according to federal campaign finance reports. Though far less than Pelosi's $15 million and Schiff's $13 million, it's still enough to help struggling incumbents and cement loyalty within the Democratic caucus. Jeffries has been building a support base among the caucus's most moderate Democrats by giving campaign cash to more than 50 vulnerable members, with a preference for those who are part of the centrist Blue Dog Coalition and the New Democrat Coalition. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us on any major podcast platform. Just search Washington Times in your favorite podcast app. And a reminder that the front page will be off for the week of May 9th through May 13th and will return on Monday, May 16th. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.